Hello guys and welcome to the 74th episode of the Final Fantasy XIV series. Last episode we unlocked unwittingly the Ixal tribe, which is cool. So last episode we also made this amateur's doublet vest, which we need for one of those quests. But while we're here, I want to see if we can maybe get one of these sightseeing logs done, because okay. Come morning, okay, even when strings of the tightest purse loosen upon seeing my famed balancing act, okay. Famed from vaulted gardens I leap onto the eastmost street lamp, then bask as dour, cloudy expressions break into smiles and a shower of guilt. Such were the acrobat's words, and I would see as he saw. Okay. Eastmost street lamp. Stop eating my pants, you weirdo. Sorry, my cat likes to chew on the aglets of the drawstrings of my sweatpants for some reason. Flash, look out. Okay, given that it's gone away, maybe it's not over here. Maybe it's actually in the Steps of Thal. Yeah. Yeah, it does look to be. Okay. Eastmost street lamp. Red mage. Ooh. Okay. Maybe over here? Even the strings of the tightest purse loosen upon seeing my famed balancing act. From vaulted gardens I leap into the okay, vaulted gardens. What are vaulted gardens? Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. There we go. No, let me zoom in. There we go. Okay. From vaulted gardens, I think that's probably it. The easternmost street lamp. Right here? Okay. Let's check if there's any other vaulted gardens. Maybe it's this one here. Nope. Check it again. In the strings are the tightest purse loosened when seeing my famed balancing act. From vaulted gardens I leap into the eastmost street lamp, then bask as dour, cloudy expressions break into smiles and showers of guilt. Yeah, okay. Feels right. Conniving ne'er-do-well. vaulted garden. I mean, am I meant to see the balancing act? Because that might help. Maybe I'm meant to be looking for someone who's actually doing a balancing act. That might actually make it easier, but I don't think I am. There are no vaulted gardens over here. Well, let's keep looking. We might yet find it. Vaulted garden makes me think that it's a raised garden more so than this. Eastmost street lamp. See, because that could be the raised garden. It is technically a raised garden, but I get the feeling that it's a higher raised garden, you know? Let's see if there's any other gardens over here. Okay, no, wait. That's definitely the gardens. Okay. Okay, then. This is... Wait, we can do this. Okay, wait. So the easternmost one would be this one. So, let's look out at the gardens from this one. / lookout. This is definitely it. Maybe I'm facing the wrong direction. I don't even know if I'm typing in the right command. Maybe it's down here. Maybe it's this one. I really should add this to my hotbar. Okay. Okay, wait. This has got to be it, though. So, even the strings of the tightest purses loosen upon seeing my famed balancing. From vaulted gardens I leap onto the eastmost street lamp, then bask as dour cloudy expressions break into smiles. Okay. Maybe... What's that? Okay, wait. This is the easternmost. Is there a / bask? Not what I meant. No. Maybe I have to be up there? Would make more sense, I guess. Try it. Okay. Over here. Yeah, this feels better. Okay. So the easternmost would be this one. This then? Slash lookout. Slash lookout. Maybe it considers this one to be the most easternmost. Vaulted Gardens. Slash lookout. Slash lookout. This doesn't feel very eastern. Yeah, I mean, that's by far the easternmost. Yeah. Maybe we need to face this. Slash lookout. Lookout. Slash lookout. Again, I'm not even sure if this is the right thing. I'm fairly certain this is the right place. Let's check my emotes. Maybe there's a different emote. Cheer? Cheer could be it. Is there cheer one?
Ha-ha!
Slash cheer.
Ha-ha!
No. Facing it?
Ha-ha!
Nope. Slash cheer.
Ha-ha!
No, I get the feeling that's not it either. Laugh? Joy?
Huh?
Okay. Okay. Let me see if I can find online what I'm doing wrong. according to Google, I have to jump onto that lamp. Didn't even know that was possible. These are looking like they're going to be way more complex than I originally thought. Okay, let's zoom out. We can see right here. Okay. Okay, here we go. You have arrived at a vista. Okay. It does tell us. Now we just need the right time, I guess? Eorzea time, 5 p.m. Bruh. I think it's actually, according to Google, it's literally right after, like, right before this. No, that sucks. Wait. Can I legit not get it now? Because of the time being 5 off? Oh my god, that sucks. No. Well, at least it tells me if I've arrived at a vista. That's good. Log, sightseeing log. And so how am I supposed to know what time? I mean, it is a beautiful sight, I'll give it that. Slash lookout. Let's try again. Well, it looks like we're still not able to get it. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, I have to come back here. I won't keep you guys waiting. For me, just playing by myself, I might just wait to do it, but I don't want to make you guys do that. So, let's head back to Gridania. You're strayed too far from the vista. Well, it's good that it tells me when it's a vista. And then once it's time, we can teleport back. So now we want to go to North Shroud to turn this in. Can't turn it in from here, can we? It's kind of weird. Yeah, no, I didn't think so. Okay. Ethernet, North Shroud, Yellow Serpent Gate. Here we go. Nice. You're very cute, cat. Hello, Excel. Oh god. Here we go. Foreman. Squawk, squawk, long as my list, deep as our need. Here you go. Created a high quality item. 10 quota points. Nice. Now the next one. Oh, I could have just made 2. Which one can I do for culinary? I can do this for culinary. Let's do a crayfish ball then. Search for crafting method. Crayfish and rye flour. Let's do that. Travel, teleport, Limsa Laminsa. Because I want to level up my culinarian a little bit because it's the furthest behind. Yeah, we have very cute paws. And I'm pretty sure I can go to the Culinarian's Guild and purchase those things. Search crayfish ball. Raw materials list. Guild supplier. Here we go. I need 3 fingers of rye. Huh. Okay then. Not seeing crayfish here. Yeah, I might have to go fish for crayfish. Search for gathering method. That would probably be in the fishing log. Fishing log. Here we go. Crayfish, Rogue River. Rogue River is right outside here. Okay. Middle Anasia? Yeah, Middle Anasia. And let's switch over to my fisher. And do we just have, yeah, versatile lure, floating minnow. Here, pull up this quickly. Rogue River. Best caught with moth pupa. I don't think I have those. I'm sure I can catch it with a versatile lure. And snagging adds extra hook to the line, making it possible to land normally uncatchable fish and items. No, thank you. Yeah, I just want the regular cast. There you go. Oh, here we go. Dwarf catfish. No, I do not need that. Has no effect on some fish. Yes, let's start the slap. I don't remember how I get access to these. Oh, here we go. Gnossian perch. I think that might be how I do it. No! Oh my lord in heaven, more catfish. I don't have any moth cupid, do I? Northern krill, hoverworm, krill, cage feeder, stemworm, hummingworm, spoon, shrimp, tater, bass ball, floating minnow, crowfly, rat tail, pillbug. Oh, I literally have crayfish balls already. So we're just gonna get rid of that, and we're gonna act like this never happened, guys. Okay? We're gonna act like nothing ever happened. Nothing did ever happen. Okay? Nothing at all. Absolutely nothing. Don't know what you're talking about. You're a cat. Don't know why you guys think I'm currently a fisher, because I'm definitely not. I'm very obviously a carpenter. Metaphagic harassment. What a quest name. Oh lord. Here you go, crayfish balls. Met your quota. Crates, they are full. Report to the municipal. You must. Hurry, you must. Squawk, a featherless snooker, you came. A featherless friend you left. Hear of your deeds, the chieftain shall squawk. Look at that, 70 points. Holy! Reputation has risen by 70. Oh yeah. Let's do this one. Gives me 20. This one gives me 20 as well. And this one gives me 20. Okay. And I can't do more of those, can I? No. Okay. So we'll check these. Reputation. Look at that! Amazing. Okay. Misdirected wound. Squahawk, you, the one who to be able come he is. Then to Yazel lend a hand that we might both escape the claws of the heart. Pluck my posterior bear ye shall, if leather-backed plywood for the bladder lining we do not provide. Able to craft this component himself Yazel is, were it not for a cattle's dearth of facilities, Squaw Hawk. Those of the Hearst mill suffice they shall. But welcome within their walls Yazel is not. With featherless chatterbox, featherless craftsmen should speak. Okay. Oh cool, I get to head to other places. I thought it was like only one place that I was going to be heading to for a while. This is so cool. Here, let's also, just so that we can level it up, let's switch to Conan. Make sure we're wearing the most. You're very cute, cat. And here, let's talk to this chocobo keep. Talk to this chocobo keep. There we go. Hello, Demeta. I know that look. You have a mind to use these facilities, don't you? Yeah. Hardly the first time, suffice it to say. I find it quite flattering, actually. And who wouldn't? That the facilities I've worked so hard to maintain are in such high demand is high praise indeed. However, that same demand means that I cannot allow unrestricted access, I'm sorry to say. Oh, don't look at me like that. Can you imagine the state they would be in if I let every traveler have the run of the place? It'd be no better than a pigsty. But worry not. You may use them if you take this lunch to Polomon at Etat's Spire. A simple delivery should be no trouble for a strapping adventurer like yourself. Oh, and do remember to bring in any empty containers he may have. I reuse them, you see. One must never be wasteful. Okay. Can you take me to Etat's Spire? No, he cannot. I will take me to Etat's Spire then. Here we go, Polomon. God save me, today's the day, isn't it? She'll be here any moment. Is that from the meta? Thank you. Here, don't forget this. No need for her to come all this way to fetch an empty sack, am I right? Cool. Present the empty meal sack and the bladder lining components to Demeta. Given that she's a cook, I think I accidentally picked the perfect job for this. There we go. I do so hope Polomon wasn't disappointed that I couldn't deliver his meal in person. I trust you brought the empty sack? Oh, and as a precaution, I must ask that you present your materials for inspection as well. You would be shocked by what some people have tried to make here, believe me. My word. Would you look at how spotless it is? Nothing more satisfying than seeing that your that your friend didn't leave a single crumb. Yes, your materials. Though unusual, I don't believe they could be used for evil ends. Here you are. You'll note I didn't return them all. There are several times the required materials, it would seem. Whoever entrusted this task to you left a note in the bag. To featherless nuker, give only required parts. In case of failure, retain spares. And the world is a nuker. Okay. I need to make a bladder lining component. This. What do you mean? Proper item. Oh, yeah. Yep, you're right. Need to equip. These. No. These. Now let's synthesize. Okay, let's waste not. Perfect. Veneration. Bladder lining component done. Thank you, my good lady. Feathered, my precious posterior yet is, but not for long if featherless craftsman does not deliver the bladder lining component. Here you go. Squawk, a gift to the coddle your craftsmanship is. And a gift to Ixali maidens. Yazzle remains. Not more than just my words are, of course. Never would Methuli harm his tail feathers, Yazzle knows. A buzzard to be feathered, the heart is. Wear her claws, lest you suffer her wrath as I have. Cool. Challenge log. Allied Society quest. Complete 5 Allied Society quests. Very nice. Do the next one. Squawk. Able though I am, cursed with terrible fortune I am too. Lost to Garuda worshipping buzzards. Materials for constructing urgently required starboard hull components are. Precious materials for preparing an essential finish for the hull. Lost to our enemies in Treespeak. Squawk. Retrieve the materials myself I would, but able lover. Yazzle is not able fighter. But able lover. Yazzle is not able fighter. Featherless craftsman and fighter, both you are, and more than capable of recovering materials. From storage pots, retrieve materials, then for crafting to Treespeak stables you must go. Open to all featherless, the facilities there are. Squaha. Need for special favors there is not. Cool. Okay, I feel like I'm gonna want to switch to this. Smells like tree spirit. Love it. we go. This is such a cool little quest line. I love this. Switch back over to Cornelian. Greetings, friend. Our doors, assuming we had any, are all open to all. You wish to process those materials, yes? If you would first permit me to conduct an inspection. Here you go. My concern was for naught. These materials are both quality and plentiful. In fact, I have calculated the optimum amount required to craft the component you have in mind. I shall hold on to the excess while you work your synthesizing magic. Pray let me know if you require any replacements. Thank you. Now I'm making starboard hull component. Here we go, all done. Cooked the starboard hull components. And we'll cook another batch. Oh, we did actually have to make 2. Oh, cool. I just was like, oh, I have 2, might as well make 2. Or reactors. Here we go. Suffer the barbs of his comrades, and they cannot. Bring me the starboard hull components you must. Here you go. Squawk safe my reputation is. To featherless craftsmen much more is owed. Rejoin the ranks of the buzzards I wish not to do. Much more beloved by maidens Yazel is. As able revolutionary. Nice, and I leveled up. Great strides. Ooh, nice. We can put that there. No, not there. Right there. Blow, you winds. And the battle portion of the... Nice. Ill tidings, featherless craftsman. Waylaid by featherless ones, our carrier has been squaha. Trapped at best, dead at worst, Yazel fears. Of the essence time was so risky route near tree stables, I bade him take larboard hull component materials to a cattle he was to bring. For the finish to prepare the plating materials precious and essential. Nearly depleted our supplies is, if yet alive, likely is in hiding the carrier is. Know you for friend he may not, so with the wind to him you must whisper. Words of power they are, known only to a cattle and their allies. Squaha. Okay. Oh, I have to do... That's so cool. I just read this. That's so fun. I love that. With the wind. Mock featherless snooker, back you must stay, or a second time I will demand. Okay, here you go. We'll do it again. Maybe I need capital letters with the wind. I needed capital letters. Walk with the wind, featherless snooker is. Relieved and contrite I am. All nukers look alike to me. They do. As a friend of the cattle, recognize I did not. Deliver the material in my stead, I would ask, but that alone suffice it will not. Too late the shipment is completed. Too late the shipment is completed. Components we must now deliver. Squawhawk. Open to all featherless. The facilities at Tree Speak stables are. There, craft 3 larboard. Hull components featherless. Friend can. Other recourse we have not. Okay. Larboard hull components. Let's go turn them in. Also, we should eat. Here we go. Use that. Greetings, friends. Our doors, assuming we had any, are open to all. You wish to process those materials, yes? If you would first permit me to conduct an inspection. My concerns were for naught. Blah, 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 blah. Larboard hull components. Nice. And with that, tomorrow we should be able to unlock the next level of friendship with them. Hey, FFXIV. Squawk, without component materials, soon halt construction of the Dizzle Qualan will. Disastrous for a cattle and Yazzle this would be. Well then. Won't you be happy to receive this? Squawk, materials I expected and components you have brought. My mind, waylaid courier and featherless crafter did read. Initiative Yazzle values much in his allies. Who better than able allies to prove Yazzle's own ableness, I say. Rise ever higher I will, with the aid of featherless craftsman and his ilk. Yep, see, there we go. One more to go. And we're level 22 now. Sadly, no more quests here for today. We do have the FFXIV vendor. With lots of lumber. Nice. Okay, well then let's go return the carpenter materials that we crafted. Now that we've taken that very long detour. Which I hope you guys enjoyed as much as I did. I sure enjoyed it. Go. Sorry for the delay. How kind of you to assist Mira Pamera with the orders. The Guildmaster spoke highly of your craftsmanship as well. This is very good. Do not attempt to mislead me. I know full well that it was your work. Needless to say, it was necessary to punish the Lalafell. I seem to spend more time sawing apprentices than wood of late. Jesus Christ. I jest, of course. A saw is wasted on an apprentice. The stink of blood lingers, making it hard to focus on work. Oh my god. This I know. I will admit, I was not ignorant of Mira Pamera's situation. In fact, I recognized an opportunity to test your character. You aided your fellow carpenter with no prospect of reward, delivering finely crafted goods when merely serviceable ones would have sufficed. You claimed no credit. I'm proud of you, Culry. There's no doubt in my mind that your talents will serve the nation of Gridania well and save many lives. Just as they will bring about many deaths. This is the responsibility of all who make weapons. But a choice between the deaths of our people and the deaths of our enemies is no choice at all. You have passed the third and final test. Congratulations, Cullery. By your actions, you have demonstrated that you are understanding of what it means to know the wood, be the wood, and to love the wood. You possess the knowledge, skill, and compassion necessary to master carpentry. Damn right I do. By overcoming these trials, you have proven that you are no longer a novice. The sapling is well on its way to becoming a tree. You are now a true carpenter of the oak atrium. Know, though, that however refined your skills may be, there will always be more to learn. Represent us well on your travels, Akalri, and return to us often, and you shall always be welcome. Thank you. Culry, my thoughts have turned to you lately. I trust you have honed your skills further since we met. In that case, I have a request. Mayhap you have made iron lances before for your customers. However, you have not made them for me. As you doubtless know, my standards differ from those of others. An iron lance's design is one of elegance and simplicity, and I would see you demonstrate your understanding of those qualities through your work. This I ask of all my charges. The iron lance is a marriage of elm, iron, and leather. As you are doubtless aware, the requisite elm lumber and circles of leather are readily available from within the city. Iron ingots, however, are much rarer, as they are forged by the smiths of Limsa. Procuring them will prove far more problematic. You must steel yourself for a long and arduous journey, Akalri. The wilderness is infested with unspeakable horrors, and the roads are watched by bandit hordes. But I jest. While such arduous character-building trials may have been possible once upon a time, they are, alas, simply unfeasible now. You need only browse the market boards or enlist the aid of a blacksmith, aka associate, to obtain the iron you require. Oh, and there is but one more thing you must needs do. I would have you attach a single materia to the lance you craft. Any type will suffice. I find it hard to believe that an experienced adventurer like yourself could be unfamiliar with the substance, but on the off chance that you are, I suggest you seek out the Goblin Fellow in Central Thanaland. There is no one more knowledgeable on the subject, or so I have heard. When you are in possession of all the necessary materials, I bid you craft me a single materia enhanced iron lance. Okay. Iron lance. Raw materials list. I do need iron ore. Damn. Flyer. Give me 2 elm logs. Where's the elm? I'm not seeing elm in here, dude. Fuck it. Search by gathering method, bent branch. Go to bent branch. Here we go. Okay, that's that done. Now I need iron ore, gathering method, horizon's edge, all the way up there. Ah, yes, Copper Belt. Do I know you well? Here we go. Now, let's switch to blacksmith. Actually, I think we can do some armorer. Armorer needs the stuff more. Nice. Now let's switch back over to carpenter. And make an iron lamp. Here we go. I still need hard leather. Okay, so let's switch over to leather worker. Crafting method, synthesize. Okay, now let's switch back over to carpenter. To make elm lumber. Go. And now we should have everything to make the iron lance. Perfect. Iron lance done. And perfect timing. We just got some extra materia. Extract materia, yes. And extract materia, please. And just because we can, let's repair all of these. There we go. See, now all of them are in blue. Okay, and now we need to attach a materia to it. So let's meld and let's put on a Savage Might materia. That'll be helpful for them. Perfect. Here you go, good sir. Is your lance ready? I'm eager to see what you have wrought. You do not disappoint, Akori. Your lance exceeds my expectations. These formidable weapons were originally intended for use by the Ishgardian cavalry, or designed with the aim of maximizing their bearer's effectiveness on the field of battle. By utilizing the speed of his mount, the lance-wielding knight could easily deliver devastating blows that would cripple, if not outright kill. But this mode of attack placed significant strain on both the rider and his weapon. Should the latter fail, the knight would be left defenseless. Needless to say, the Iron Lance proved to be anything but prone to failure, eventually prompting Gridania's woodwhalers to adopt it as its own. The difference between the modern Gridanian weapon and the Ishgardian original are not so substantial, amounting to little more than a smaller vamplate. Our lancers do not require the same protections as mounted knights, you see. Fascinating, is it not? The history of our weapons carry, how they change and evolve to meet the different demands. Truly, all things possess potential for growth. Weapons and armor, forests and cities, and aspiring carpenters. Remember this too, Akulri. The Iron Lance is a marvelous weapon, not because it does not bend at the moment of impact, but because it does not break. To bend yet not break, to endure and persevere, and finally triumph. When I gazed upon this lance, I am reminded of the singular importance of resolve, a quality I saw in you when you first joined. And that will serve you well in the future. Whatever troubles you may face, remain resolute as an Iron Lance, and you will succeed. Okay. Nice! Oh, Akulri, you look well. If you have come in search of work, I fear I have nothing to offer. Though if you have no other pressing responsibilities, you might consider spending some time with the younglings in the Acorn Orchard. The workshop has demanded my full attention of late, and I have been unable to seek them myself. That will be all, Akulri. Okay. Niccolo. Hey, you're one of the adventurers that joined the guild. Beaten down in the dumps, is he? No wonder he hasn't visited in ages. I've seen him like this before, but I'll bet it's because he can't think of anything new to make. He's no fun when he's like this. I prefer it when he's waving his saw around and threatening to tie his useless apprentices to Bigaga's gift and... Wait, I know. You're a pretty good carpenter, right? Then you can make high-quality walnut lumber. You know he's always saying stuff like, you must know the wood and all that. I bet if we gave him some really good wood, it'd cheer him up in no time. I know it sounds a bit strange, but then he is a bit strange, isn't he? We have to try something. I miss the mean old beaten. Sweetheart, do you have to bite my hand? You were peacefully sleeping in my lap. What made you decide to become so violent? We'll be violent somewhere else. Do I have all the stuff I need for it? No, I do not. Walnut lumber. Where can I gather walnut lumber? I have one. Over here. Here we go. Okay. Gathering method up effects. Nice. The botanist. And walnut. Here we go. Perfect. Now let's switch back to carpenter. Make some really nice walnut. Okay, wait. Here we go. Okay, let's go deliver this to Beaton. Here we go. Maybe I must focus. What is some malaise which plagues me? I thought myself resolute as an iron lance, and yet... Yes, I feel it, I feel it! This high-quality walnut lumber it is your handiwork, is it not? Dense, durable, and expertly finished. There's no doubting your skill, Akulri. Walnut furniture was once quite popular in Ul'dah. Mayhap we could revive that tradition. Or better yet, produce a sturdier base for a new vanplate design. The possibilities are endless. Thank you, Akulri. It seems I am now paralyzed with indecision. How you have grown in so short a time. You remind me of a dear friend, another soul possessed with great passion. Though we walked different paths, we pushed each other to give nothing less than our utmost. He even helped me through those times when inspiration failed me. I see much of him in you, and so I know I can hold you to the same high standards. Return to your work, Akulri, and do not disappoint me. And with that, I think we will end today's episode. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye!